everyone. We're sitting here today with the favorite Greek god, Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty. And we were just talking about some Greek cuisine.
So today me and Hippo have made a golden apple pie and a Greek honey cake.
It smells so good. Well, let's talk about the significance of honey in ancient Greece.
Honey was harvested way before wine and oil were, so honey was very big.
Yeah, and like Melicius, the god of honey and beekeeping, that's why it was so important. Aphrodite, do you have anything to do with Melicius?
Yeah, I mean, we're great friends. He's really funny, and his honey is really good. It really rocks my world.
Yeah, and then the other dessert we made here today was golden apple pie. Off the theme of Aphrodite's Kallistei apple, Kallistei meaning to the fairest, of course. And it is so good and so sweet.
Yeah.
This is a really good Greek meal. And even, they didn't have apples in ancient Greek, but a lot of the spices in the pie, they did have. They did have cinnamon, they had coriander, they had cloves. So their diet wasn't too different from ours. So that I found really interesting.
Yes.
I think this is really delicious, and thank you for inviting me here today. Can't wait to dig into this delicious food and get my tummy all full.
Thanks so much for coming here, Aphrodite. But I think we should talk about how we made it, really. So for the honey cake, we just did some dry ingredients: flour, baking powder, baking soda, cinnamon, yes, of course, spices, yeah. And then we just added some fresh chamomile tea, which is a big hit in ancient Greece, I know.
Yes.
Chamomile was very popular in ancient Greece.
And still is, which I like, yeah. Right, Aphrodite, I'm sure you appreciate that.
Yes, I appreciate it a lot. I mean, it's great to have olden day Greek culture come into the modern day and really take control.
Yeah, so we added the wet ingredients like olive oil, of course, and honey to give it honey cake, and chamomile tea and orange juice. That has a nice citrusy note.
Yeah.
And it was just, it was really fun.
And then once it came out, we just drizzled some honey over it, so...
Yeah, just the added honey. And then we took some fresh goat's milk, and then we whipped it into a whipped cream-like texture, and then we're enjoying that to mellow out the intensity of the honey. And now let's talk about the apple pie. So how exactly do we do that again? Like the ones the Greeks used back then, such as olive oil, honey, cloves, and allspice. Another thing I love about that cake is how customized it could be. For a crunchy note, you could add silvered almonds, or even, if you want to zip to it, you could add a 1/4 cup of rye or whiskey to the batter. Anyone can eat it because the alcohol cooks off while being baking.
First, we chopped up some fresh apples.
Oh, right, they have to be really thin because we like our apples soft.
Yes.
And we also got them nice and golden and brown sugar and white sugar, and then we put it in between a nice thick pie crust.
And we baked it up.
Baked it up, yeah, just the way to do it. And we baked it in our special oven that had Medusa's cover head on it, just so the kids wouldn't go in the oven.
Yes.
Like they were supposed to, because you know those kids.
You don't want them burning their fingers.
You do not want them burning their fingers. So, Aphrodite, how's Hephaestus doing?
I'm Hephaestus. He's great. I mean, we're a happy couple. I mean, if you can't tell.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yes.
Yes. But I must say, I'm really hitting off with Aries right now. He's a really cool guy.
Yes.
I like his muscles, and I feel bad for him because he's always so alone.
Thanks for coming by for our chat with Aphrodite.
Yes.
See ya.
Bye.